All right. Welcome back to Dating in the Next Chapter, the podcast where we talk about finding love without pretending we're still in our 20s or that we even want to be. I'm your host, Rick O'Shea, and if your idea of swiping used to involve a credit card at the grocery store, you're in the right place. Today's big question: can you still fall head over heels in love after 60? Let me answer that with all the wisdom I've got, and I'm going to say yes, you can. Absolutely, but you might want to stretch first. Well, now listen up. I know you're thinking after 60, you've lived a whole life. You've got stories and you've got scars and you've got opinions about how the dishwasher should be loaded. You've probably been married and maybe divorced, maybe widowed. Maybe you've never tied the knot, but had a long term relationship that taught you everything not to do. And now you're here and they're checking online dating for the first time since the Carter administration. And let me tell you, it's weird out there, very. You're trying to figure out if winks mean anything, whether the guy's photo is from 1992, and if you're expected to respond to a message that just says, hey. But deep down, beneath all this tech confusion and emotional armor, you might be wondering if it's even possible to fall again. Not just to date, but not just to get giddy, laugh till you snort, can't stop thinking about that kind of love, but yes, you can. But falling into love after 60 isn't about drama, it's about depth. You're not looking for someone to complete you, you're looking for someone who gets you. Someone who makes your morning coffee taste better just by sitting across from you in a flannel robe. Love at 60 isn't about fireworks every day. It's about comfort. It's about presence. It's about trust. And someone who won't judge you for bringing your own pillow to overnight trips. So, how do you fall head over heels at this age? Let's break it down. Our tip number one: real love doesn't require a six pack. Listen, if you're still holding out for someone with a six pack at 63, you might want to lower your expectations or be ready to date a retired fitness instructor with a strict chicken and broccoli diet. At this point, it's not about abs, it's about character. Do they show up? Do they listen? Do they laugh at your jokes? Even the ones your grandkids groan at. Tip number two: chemistry can be quiet. The spark at 60 isn't always fireworks. It's more like a low burning fire that feels steady, it feels warm, and doesn't burn your house down. It's feeling good around somebody. You're comfortable, you're safe. It's like you can exhale. Tip number three: vulnerability is still sexy. I get it. After 60, you've built walls. You've earned peace. You've figured out your routines and where the remote goes. But love doesn't walk through the walls, it needs a door. Open it just a little. You don't have to tell them everything on the first date. But if you want real connection, you've got to let somebody in. Tip number four: laugh first, worry later. Dating after 60 will give you some ridiculous stories. Embrace them. That guy who brought his adult daughter to your first date? Weird. Yes, but great podcast content. Keep your sense of humor. It's your best wingman. Tip number five: don't apologize for wanting love. Some people will say things like, why are you still dating at your age? Or aren't you happy being alone? And these people, I say, why are you so boring? There is nothing wrong with wanting love at 60, 70, 80, and beyond. Companionship, intimacy, laughter, connection, these aren't age restricted. They are human. You're allowed to want more than the crossword puzzles or your dog as your only cuddle partner. So, can you fall head over heels after 60? Yes, but it won't look like it did when you were 20, and that's a good thing. It'll look like a man who calls when he says he will, a woman who's not trying to fix you but actually listens, a partner who wants to walk beside you and not control the GPS. That's it for today's episode of Dating in the Next Chapter. I'm Rick O'Shea, reminding you that falling in love after 60 is totally possible. Now, you're not just starting smarter or deeper and maybe with a few more stories. And if you've got those stories or questions, or you just want to rant about someone who listed vague spiritual energy as a personality trait, shoot me an email at datinginthenextchapter@gmail.com. And until next time, keep your heart open, your filters honest, and your profile picture current. See you guys in the next chapter.